A very good day to Doctor. So this is our project presentation from Group 6. So the team members are me, Michelle Elana Kuinsin, AIMIE NURSHUHADA BINTI BAHRI, AFEERA binti QAZI MUMTAZ, ATHIRAH ROSLAN, MUHAMAD Najib bin OMAR, MUHAMAD AIZOL FAIZ bin BADROL HISHAM. Okay. So for the project description, transportation engineering is the application of technology and scientific principles. In this project, students were asked to propose a sustainable transportation system in UTHM. This project is crucial to develop students' ability to think outside of the box. Sustainable transportation system is green mobility system. This green mobility system represents the balance of the environment and the society. It allows any mode of transport to move at one place to another place without causing any excessive pollution to the surrounding. So green mobility system is the key for green economic growth. So the problem statement in this project is that UTHM experienced rise in the number of vehicles due to the increased number of students. Therefore, campus became congested, parking areas become inadequate for the student and staff, and also it causes travel delays and illegal parking among the students, where they park into staff area, and also it increased the risk of accident.
Hi, my name is AIMIE NURSHUHADA binti BAHRI. I will explain about the sustainability goals. The green transportation system is creating to decreasing the impact of transportation. There are 3 sustainability goals, which are: first is to encourage use of public transport instead of private automobiles, so that the community can notice the advantages using public transport, such as saving cost for fuel and reduce gas emission to save the environment. Second is to promote sustainability transportation in university. For these goals is to give education to community how important to live in sustainability way in university area, and the lastly is to motivate the community in university to save the environment. This is to invite the community in campus to live together free from the pollution. Next, I will explain about the key performance indicators. There are 5 key performance indicators to achieve in this system. First is increase the number of buses, because for now number of buses is so low. Second is increase use of cycling and walking area in university. Third is reduce congestion during peak hour. Fourth is prevent illegal parking area in university, and lastly reduce in single occupancy vehicle use.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Najib bin Omar, and I will present more about our description of our project regarding our topic, which is green mobility system. So first of all, we have private automobiles, which is required a Malaysian institution that allow their staff and students to drive their own vehicles at the university. So in order to reach the purpose of this green mobility system at the university, we need to limit the amount of vehicles at the campus by give full allowed access to the staff and to the lecturer to drive their own vehicles except for the students. Besides that, it also can reduce the carbon emission at the university, so that the inevitable goals of sustainable transportation can be achieved. And last but not least, for the private automobiles, we need to have the installation of the smart parking area at the university or at the campus, so that it can have a target to minimize the parking area at the university and have the allow access to the person who paid the fare to drive their own vehicles at the campus. Next, we moving on to the ride sharing, which is we can improve the perspective of the campus by green mobility system, so that we can provide the institution an edge in enrolling new students and land a high profile faculty members. They also can exist campus community members to form a social connection by encourage the students or the staff to have the ride sharing at the university, so less the amount of the vehicles at the campus. Next, and last but not least, we have allowed access only one vehicles per room at the hostels, so that if they need to have more than one car, they also need to pay a charge to the university, and university can give a free stickers to the person who have paid their charge to drive their own vehicles at the campus. So that's all for me. Thank you.
The next feature in the system is public transportation. The problem with public transportation is some students always complain that buses are not enough and take long time to route around university. So from this problem, we suggest to increase the number of buses, especially during peak hour, 8 a.m. And 5 p.m. This is because students will go to the class at the morning and back to the college at 5 p.m. So we also suggest to use the electric buses because I think electric buses will be main transportation for the future. It will reduce congestion in UTHM and carbon emission in the campus. So next feature is walking. A small number of students who walk to the faculty complain that the pedestrian walkway are not enough. So the green mobility system suggests to add to increase and improve pedestrian walkway with roof from college to each faculty. It will encourage them to walk to the class and the place around them. It also will reduce the bus user for the short distance. The pedestrian walkway is important during raining day and especially the monsoon season. Next is cycling. The complaint of the cycling is not sufficient cyclist facility around the campus student. The green mobility system suggests to improve and provide cycle lane around the campus, and we also suggest to give students a free bicycle or rent bicycle at each college, like O-bike system. We also to suggest to use electric bicycle. So the student need to use the metric card as a key to unlock the bicycle, and it will automatically shut down if student use outside the campus. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is ATHIRAH. The benefit from the sustainable transportation system is it can reduce greenhouse gas emission, it can enhance safety and health, it can reduce pollution level, it can saving time, and then it is cost effective, and lastly it can prevent accident.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will talk about the policy sustainable transportation in UTHM. The policy includes the following modes of transportation, which are private automobiles, bike sharing, public transportation, walking and cycling. Private automobiles policy, only staff and lecturers are allowed to use private automobiles in campus area. Students are not allowed to use without permission. Fine will be taken on unregistered vehicles. Smart parking will be implemented in campus. Parking area will be minimized by converting into parklets for games, sport and performance, while the streets are taken over by pedestrians and cyclists of all ages. Policy for ride sharing. Encourage ride sharing among university staff and students to lessen number of vehicles in campus. Hostel students are allowed to bring one car per room. Additional charges on extra car per room. Carpool students receive university vehicle sticker for free in first and second year of study. Policy of public transportation. Establish electric buses. Increase number of bus for carrying large passenger capacity. Rewarding system for bus commuter. Establish bus tracking application with HISHAM tracker. And for walking policy, HISHAM will construct the shelter walkways, construct easily and accessible pedestrian walkways within faculty, convert underused or ineffective spaces to pedestrian plazas. Lastly, for cycling policy, provide safe and comfortable cyclist lane in campus, supply free bicycle ride for students in hostel, discourage large vehicles from entering university campus to secure cyclist safety. That's all. Thank you.
So for the conclusion, transportation and environmental impacts are major component of environmental management. Today, there are hundreds of cities and countries in the world pursuing for sustainable transport strategies. Sustainability is important to reduce the negative impacts from the use of transportation. That's all from my group. Thank you.